Today we are going to see in Science-2, Chapter 2, Life Processes in Living Organisms, Part 1. Today we are going to see Part 1 of this chapter. There are different systems in the human body like digestive system, circulatory system, respiratory system and excretory system. They function in coordination with each other. For this action, they need constant supply of energy. Carbohydrates, fats, and lipids in the diet provide energy to the body. The mitochondria present in the cytoplasm of the cell synthesize the energy by utilizing these nutrients. For this reaction, oxygen is necessary. It is provided by the circulating blood. Each cell is thus supplied with oxygen and nutrients to produce the energy. We know that human and other animals consume the fruits and vegetables. Plants are autotrophic. They synthesize their own food by photosynthesis. After utilizing some of their own needs, the remaining food is stored in fruits, roots, stem, tubers, leaves, etc. Plant matter is consumed by animals, thus taking the nutrients from them. Carbohydrate, as we have seen, the source of carbohydrates are male, fruits, jaggery, cane sugar, cereals, vegetables, potatoes, sweetmeats. From carbohydrates, we get 4 kilocalorie energy per gram. That's we can see that carbohydrates provide 4 kilocalorie energy per gram. So you can see before you the different sources of carbohydrates which provide us 4 kilocalorie energy per gram. What is respiration? Release of energy from the assimilated food is called respiration. Inhalation and exhalation is called breathing. When inhalation is done, air enters the lungs. The oxygen from the air enters the blood while carbon dioxide from the blood exits from the blood. Through exhalation, carbon dioxide is given out. This gaseous exchange occurs through alveolar membrane and this is called external respiration. The RBCs or red blood cells carry oxygen to every cell. Here inside the mitochondria, tissue respiration or internal respiration takes place. The oxygen is produced or used for production of energy. By oxidation of food, nutrients energy is released in the form of ATP. So we can see that respiration in living organisms takes place at body and cellular level. In body level respiration, exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between body and environment. Cellular level respiration occurs, that is oxidation of food stuff inside the cells. Dietary carbohydrates are utilized for production of energy in the form of ATP. Oxidation of glucose is carried out by step in the cells during a process of cellular respiration. So cellular respiration is done by following two methods: aerobic respiration, that's in presence of oxygen, and anaerobic respiration in the absence of oxygen. Now let's see first aerobic respiration. Oxidation of glucose occurs in 3 steps during the aerobic respiration. These are glycolysis, tricarboxylic acid cycle, and electron transfer chain reaction. Now let's see glycolysis. In glycolysis, glucose molecule is oxidized stepwise into two molecules each of pyruvic acid, ATP, NADH2 and water. This process takes place in cytoplasm. Pyruvic acid formed during glycolysis is converted into a molecule of acetyl coenzyme A and two molecules each of NADH2 and CO2, that is nicotinamide, adenine dinucleotide, and carbon dioxide. The second step comes, that is tricarboxylic acid cycle. When acetyl CoA molecule enters the mitochondria, the tricarboxylic acid cycle chain reaction takes place in mitochondria. Acetyl part of CoA is completely oxidized, releasing molecules of carbon dioxide, water, NADH2 and FADH2. Now, NADH2 and FADH2 are the two coenzymes that help in cellular respiration. In the third step, that's electron transfer chain reaction. The electron transfer chain reaction takes place only in mitochondria. Molecules of NADH2 and FADH2 formed during all above processes participate in electron transfer chain reaction. From NADH2 molecule, 3 molecules of ATP, and from FADH2 molecules, 2 molecules of ATP are produced during these cyclic reactions. Along with ATP, water molecules are also formed during chain reaction. Thus, one molecule of glucose gives carbon dioxide and water along with energy after complete oxidation in the presence of oxygen. So, after complete oxidation of a glucose molecule, 38 number of ATP molecules are formed. ATP, the energy currency of the cell. ATP or adenosine triphosphate is energy rich molecule. There are three components in ATP: adenine, a nitrogenous compound, pentose sugar, ribose, and three phosphate groups. Thus, it is a triphosphate molecule formed from adenosine ribonucleotide. There is energy stored in the bonds by which phosphate groups are attached to each other. As per the need of the cell, energy is obtained from ATP by breaking the phosphate bond. ATP molecules are stored in the cells as per need. In case of less stores of carbohydrate in body, then lipids and proteins are utilized for production or for producing energy. That lipids are converted into fatty acids and proteins, which are broken down to amino acids in such conditions. Both fatty acids and amino acids are converted into acetyl CoA for obtaining energy. That molecule of acetyl CoA undergoes complete oxidation by the process of Krebs cycle in the mitochondria for releasing the energy. Now we shall see anaerobic cell respiration. Some bacteria and lower organisms do not live in presence of oxygen. They perform anaerobic respiration for energy production. Anaerobic respiration has two steps: glycolysis and fermentation. During this, glucose is completely oxidizing or oxidized, releasing less amount of energy as compared to aerobic respiration. Pyruvic acid produced through glycolysis is converted into other organic acids or alcohol in process which is called as fermentation. This process is aided by some enzymes. If there is deficiency of oxygen level in the surrounding, some higher plants and animals and aerobic microorganisms also perform anaerobic respiration. For example, human muscle cells, while performing the exercise, may also switch to anaerobic respiration. This makes the person feel tired due to less amount of release of energy and due to lactic acid accumulation. Now we shall see energy from different food components. The first picture you can see is the first important food component is carbohydrates, which are not utilized, are stored in liver and muscles in the form of glycogen. Proteins are formed by amino acids which are held by peptide bonds. Therefore, it is called a macromolecule. When proteins are digested, they are converted back into amino acids. Amino acids are then absorbed in blood circulation and transported to every cell. As per the type of amino ac- as per the type of cell, amino acids are again used for making proteins that are required by the body. For example, melanin keratin, which is located in the skin, osin, located in bones, proteins of cell membrane, different enzymes located in cells, insulin, trypsin, located in pancreas, different hormones are located in pituitary gland, hemoglobin, antibodies located in blood. Proteins of animal origin are considered to be the first class proteins. Each gram of proteins provide 4 kilocalorie of energy. Now let's see about lipids. Lipids are formed of fatty acids and alcohol which have specific bond between them. When lipids are digested, they are converted into fatty acids and alcohol. Absorbed fatty acids are transported to all the cells through blood. Fatty acids produce different substances in different cells. For example, phospholipid produced plasma membrane, progesterone, estrogen and testosterone, aldosterone, etc. are hormones produced from fatty acids covering around the axons of nerve cells. Adipose connective tissue in the body shows excess of lipids. Each gram of lipid provides 9 kilocalorie of energy. Next, we shall see about vitamins. Vitamins are required for proper functioning and maintenance of the body. The main types of vitamins are fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Vitamin A, D, E, and K are fat soluble vitamins, and vitamins B and C are water soluble vitamins. Riboflavin, that's vitamin B2, and nicotinamide, vitamin B5, are necessary for the production of FADH2 and NADH2. Water is essential nutrient. Human body contains about 65 to 70% water. 70% water is present by weight in every cell. Blood plasma has 90% of water. Loss of water or dehydration can cause problems with the functioning of cells and later that of the body. Fibers cannot be digested, hence they become helpful in digestion of other substances and egestion of excreta. In leafy vegetable, fruits and cereals, there is good amount of fiber.